Welcome back. Draft Busters here, continuing the War Room series here on the Vendetta Sports Media YouTube channel. Joining me at the bottom of your screen is the other half of the Draft Busters. That is Chickster. How are we doing tonight?
We are gonna fuck up this 49ers team. Like we're just gonna fuck them up. Actually,
I
no.
did ask Alex, but off camera or off recording rather, I guess. So we're taking Michael Penix round 1, right?
Yeah, they're just honestly,
Because
guys,
I
we're
mean,
not
they need
big.
a quarterback. They need
We're
one.
not. Yeah, we're not big Brock Purdy guys. You could show me all the stats. You could show me all the things. I know what I see, and I see what I saw. And no, it's not what it is.
A wise man once told me, just watch the tape, and the tape is not as good as the stats.
No,
I'm
it's
sorry to
not.
break that to anybody. Whoop.
Yeah.
Man, if we had like a mid-second round pick, that'd be really tempting. Because
But we don't.
Minnesota first could be interesting next year.
So what I've heard the rumblings
Uh-oh.
through the grapevine
To the grapevine.
is that Brock Purdy needs more offensive line help. Uh, not Christian McCaffrey. He's got Christian McCaffrey. He's got Brandon, or he had a Brandon Ayuk. Deebo Samuel. He's got George Kittle. But man, that's not enough. We gotta keep
So
supplying.
surrounded by all pros.
He's got
Hey man,
he's got to
guys need
have
more help.
more. He's got to have more. So, uh, man, I would say either take corner or we go Kingsley here and get him as much help as he fucking needs. And then just so he can reap all the benefits of just having a very talented team and a top 3 head coach in the league. But what do I know? Hey, listen. Later on though.
I'm saying this now. If Michael Penix is there at 94, I don't care what you say. I'm drafting him. Don't care.
I'm more go to my picks. I would be more scroll. Is that all of them? Oh. I think 135 Joe Milton might be.
That's a good shout. I like that.
I think that might be nasty.
Do we have any corners?
And that means 2 things. Not here. I think
I
we
like
get one at 94.
I like Kalen Carson.
You think?
Yeah, I think Kalen
I think
Carson.
we can get one at
He's a pretty decent
94
player.
though.
We can
Is there
for
any
sure.
Is there any guards? Because we have to protect Brock Purdy because he does not have enough help. Like he just doesn't. Like how can you expect this
Would be
guy
fucking hilarious if we just went all
all offense?
offense. Be like, hey, he needs all the.
He does not have enough help. How Brock Purdy even fucking got to the conference championship, I have no idea. I really don't.
I did the draft profile on Roger Rosengarten, which you can find on VendettaSportsMedia.com. I think I said in his draft profile that I would be interested because of his length to kick him inside to guard.
Mhm.
We could take Rosengarten here and kick him inside.
Yeah, I mean whatever helps Brock Purdy.
All right, that works.
It's funny that the name.
Well, I do want to see something really quick.
The funny thing is, at 110, there's a dude named Delmar Glaze, and I'm kind of glazing right now. I'm not gonna lie, but
Maybe
it's
a
just
little, but
it is what it is. I'm just told that Brock Purdy doesn't have enough help. How can that guy even succeed in the NFL
we
with as
also could
much
go defensive
little
tackle
help?
here because they lost Eric Armstead.
Let's do that. I like that a lot more.
I don't think Fisk is the best for the defense, even though I have him rated higher than these 2 other guys in question, that being Chris Jenkins and Michael Hall.
Just a better fit.
I think the better fit is probably Michael Hall.
Okay.
God damn it. Now we have to go see who took him. I don't like that anyway.
No.
Good for Denver for taking Michael Penix at 81.
That's actually a good thing for them.
That is really good for them. Wow.
I don't like their 76 pick though, but
Yeah. It's entirely
so good
fair.
for Denver. Good for Denver. They fucked that one. They fucked
Oh,
it.
Braylon Allen to Arizona is kind of intriguing too. Okay.
Ooh,
Back on track.
wolf.
We've addressed the lines. We could
Have
go.
we? Did we do enough?
Oh my.
Uh, yeah. The To be fair, before everyone started glazing Brock Purdy, and saying that he needs offensive line help, the 49ers do have a secondary problem. I think getting secondary would be kind of nice here. Getting one of the better guys in the draft. I think Kyrie's there, Cam's there,
I
KD
think
is
Cam
off the
fits the
bar.
defense more.
Let's go Cam Hart here.
Cam Hart is someone who I also like as well, who I also did the draft profile on. I was really hoping that we were going to be able to snag Luke McCaffrey here, or even at like 132.
Oh, and he went 2 picks before.
Yeah,
That's tough.
I really like the idea of going receiver here because I don't expect Brandon Ayuk to be on the roster for opening day next year.
Future Steeler, actually.
I don't want that, actually. No, thank you.
Okay, sorry. I'm a bitch.
I really like.
I think a slot guy would be helpful here.
And see, I was thinking Javon Baker instead of going slot.
Well, do you think Debo's going to be there much longer?
No.
So that I don't hate that thing.
Who?
Just if you're getting a bigger guy like Javon Baker.
Yeah.
Like I don't necessarily hate that. I think Brendan Rice might be a better wide receiver, but if that fits the team more, and Javon Baker is going to be
Baker's
learning.
a little more physical.
Yeah, and
Baker's
he's
a more
learning from
physical player.
Debo, who is a physical guy.
Right.
I can get with it.
What the fuck? Oh.
What is he cooking?
I mean, shit. Yeah, we pick in 3 picks.
I mean, they're just giving it to us. I mean,
fine.
that's just
I'll
that's
send
crazy.
I'll send a 7th next year. It's fine. Go ahead. It's just more shots. Also worth noting, the draft busters did break the trend of the San Francisco 49ers not drafting a running back in the 3rd round. So shout out to us.
Were we doing that?
No, we broke their tradition is what I'm saying.
Oh, the 49ers tradition of draft. Gotcha.
Correct.
Gotcha.
C.
I see. UTCP. We see. Okay. Boom. 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 My bad. What do we do here?
I like Solomon or Jonah Ellis. I like Jonah Ellis more.
Do you?
I think so. Yeah.
Does he have higher upside?
Yeah.
Let's do that. Let's go right here. Get all the help.
It's an upside pick for me. I do think Javon Solomon will also be a nice player in the NFL, but yeah. Alex and I have been doing these videos kind of in chunks since we're getting up to the deadline for these being out before the draft. We did some videos last night as well, and we hadn't known a lot about Jonah Ellis, and since Trey is the all-knowing all when it comes to this kind of stuff, he did the draft profile on Jonah Ellis, and Jonah Ellis is super young, raw athlete, super high upside. So I went and I kind of like took a peek at some of his stuff, and he's like he could be okay.
He could be solid.
He might be all right.
What picks do we have? I know we're at 149 right now.
God, we still have like 7 picks.
Yeah, we got to get our guy.
I'm sorry, who's our guy?
You know who our guy is.
Oh, yes.
We got to get our guy. We
Gotta
got to get our guy. Got to get Joe Milton. Better quarterback already day one than Brock Purdy.
I don't know. All right. That might be glazing a little bit. Um,
it is absolutely, but it is what it is.
I don't hate taking Marshawn Lloyd here. This is basically a 6th-round pick because we're right there. Marshawn Lloyd shouldn't be here. He wouldn't be here. He's a nice backup to Christian McCaffrey.
Okay, we're taking a flyer, so it's just kind of like sixth round.
The
Now we're
next
just
pick,
kind of going to this.
the next pick should be Kamara.
Yeah, how many edges? Did we only take one edge?
We have taken one edge. Yeah.
Yes. Man, we had some picks to go here.
We still have
Jesus.
5. We still have 5 picks.
Yeah, we're just taking all the shots.
Name a position.
Uh
You just name a random position for the next 5 picks, and I'll pick the player.
okay. Okay, what do we get already? Let me see. What do we get? Scroll up. Go safety. Okay, let's go. Linebacker. Good pick. Good pick. Let's go. Tight end. Oh, never mind. That's my bad.
No, you already picked. We already picked. We gotta say what
That's
it
my
is.
bad. That's 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 my bad. Are you sure? Okay. Let's go. I don't
No, I
like
don't hate
this.
it.
I
I
don't
don't.
like it. I
Don't
don't
hate
like it.
it.
I don't like that.
Von Prawn's a good pick.
I
Tyke Smith's a good
I
pick as well.
I don't
The estimate pick is pretty rough, but
I don't like that draft.
because you got 2 thumpers at running back.
Center.
You just don't like JJ.
Center. It wasn't even that. That was part of it, but like Von Prawn, they just re-signed Andre James. Tyke Smith is the other only really kind of good pick in that, just everything else. They traded up to get JJ too, which is not what ideal. Kind of just ignored that you need a right tackle. Kind of ignored that you needed some cornerback. Let's do Y. Do Y. Or Z was actually a good one. Actually, go back to Z. I'm sorry. I should have trusted your process on that, young man. Sam Wigglezoo. Yes,
What kind of name
brother.
is that? The name is crazy. All right, that's the class. What are we thinking? First reactions to the draft class.
We got Joe Milton, automatic A-. Finally address the fucking quarterback room. Like, can we be honest? Like, guys, Brock Purdy's not that good. I'm sorry. He's just really not. Like, whenever we can start and I'm not saying Brock Purdy is bad. Let me be clear. He's not bad. He gets the job done. Okay? But there's also a reason why the 49ers haven't won the Super Bowl like these past few years with Brock Purdy as a like one.
But he got hurt in the
he got
NFC
hurt.
Championship
He
game.
got
His
hurt.
elbow.
He got hurt last year. What happened? Like, at some
But the
point,
refs screwed us.
yeah,
They screw everybody. It's the Chiefs. This is the new Patriots. All right, just get accustomed to it.
So listen, I get it, but at some point, like, you have Kyle Shanahan, you have I don't know about the status of Brandon Ayuk. I think he's gone, but I mean, you still have Christian McCaffrey, George Kittle, Deebo Samuel, the defense. Like, you.
Here's what's gonna happen. And then we'll give our grades and we'll get out of here.
I already gave mine A-. Joe Milton is on there.
What's gonna happen is we're gonna wake up on a random Wednesday morning in October. We'll call it late October, right? Right around Halloween, we'll say.
Okay.
And the 49ers will be 5-2.
Sound solid.
Right? Having a good season.
Yeah.
We're gonna get an alert that Brock Purdy has signed an extension with the San Francisco 49ers, and it's going to be 4 years, $130 million.
It's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be ugly.
And I want 49ers fans to prepare for the fact that 18 months after that contract gets onto the books, they're going to start selling all the players because they overpaid for a quarterback.
A mid quarterback.
There's going to be no cap room.
No.
There's not. There's going to be no cap room with Brock Purdy making, how much is that, Alex? 130 divided by 4?
It's 32.5.
There you have it. Making $32 million a year on top of some of these other guys you've already had to pay as well. So they're going to be selling off players. And that what's the conversation look like then? Oh, well, now we already paid Brock Purdy. Now he's our guy. But the window's closed because all of our offensive weapons are gone. Debo's gone. Ayuk is gone. CMC's retired. George Kittle is retired.
I just want y'all to look at the game where he didn't have Trent Williams and he didn't have Ayuk or Debo. Just watch that one game. And
I'm all for fan bases hyping up their guys. We said this in the Packers video, which you can find on the YouTube. Go watch that one. We're all for fan bases hyping up their guys. But at some point, we need to go from delusion to actual expectations and reality of the situation and be a little realistic. Brock Purdy has done nothing to warrant a $30 million plus annual salary, and he's going to get it during this upcoming season. And a year to 18 months after that contract hits the books, this is going to be a 9-win team because there's no other talent on the roster. I'm sorry. There's just not. You can bookmark this. You can keep it. 2 years from now, this is going to be a floundering team, and a team like Arizona and the Rams are going to be leading the division because Seattle's not going to do it either.
Yeah. No, it's just I can't. If you're sitting there and telling me Brock Purdy's a top 10 quarterback, I'm not sure if I can.
If you're telling me Brock Purdy is a top 10 or top 5 quarterback in the NFL, I want you to go outside and touch grass.
If you're saying if you're saying he's top 5, you need to.
I feel like we know somebody that would probably say Brock Purdy's a top 5 quarterback.
No way he's saying top 5.
This is the same guy that hates Trevor Lawrence.
You gotta ask him. Oh, and Josh Allen too. Josh Allen,
yep.
And I was like, Brock Purdy doesn't turn over the ball because he's throwing 10-yard passes. And
I promise you,
and Kyle Shanahan.
If you put Trevor Lawrence or Josh Allen on this team for each of the last 2 seasons,
they win a Super Bowl.
Not only that, they are back-to-back Super Bowl champions. They repeat.
They don't want to hear that, Garrett. They don't want to hear it.
Sound off in the comments. Let us know. We'll see you next
49ers fans, let's have a talk about Brock Purdy. All right, sorry, go ahead. Bye.